What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we am playing Madden 22 week 4. So last week, so I didn't broadcast the film last week, but I'm asking that I sipped a week against the Colts, so it made me lose a game against the Colts. So yay! So now I just did week 4 because I'm in week 4. But I will be voicing a Colts right now, but I pushed the wrong button. So now I'm not voicing Colts anymore. I'm sad. So yeah. Alright, well, let's get into it. Here we go. Play season game. So I push play season game, right? Right. Doug?
What?
What did I do last time I did a Madden thing? What did I do last time I did? Did I skip it?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, here you go. Telegrams. Whoa! Why does it look so different?
It looks worse.
Yeah, I know. But up there. Wait, what's wrong?
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they enter play. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should. And what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Jackson now to return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Quarterback Matthew Stafford bringing out the LA offense. And Stafford, of course, all those years in Detroit and now in his first season with Los Angeles.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
I'll go into the extra thing. If I want to throw, I should.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
Alright, let's go.
Get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 76 yards.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. no reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football, give it to him early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
Let's go.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up.
Oh my gosh, there was a flag. Let's go.
Well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage. And
wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the
I'm punching him actually a lot.
First drive of the game and emotions are running high.
Right now.
Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play. And
But I think he only one that got ball.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Meanwhile, Stafford.
Wow, that's a fast kick on their team.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. Stafford looks to throw again. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Let's go.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of down.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Oh, I lost him.
It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that. Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And this a leap effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here.
Let's go. Nailed it.
Gay's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. No touchdown there, but if that...
So that's
looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
They're going to need it.
And no run back here for more. It's a
I love kids that like half of it
coming out here for the first time, and you get a peek at Kyler Murray, the dangerous offensive weapon now in his 3rd season in the National Football League.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance.
He's so
2
fast.
touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week,
but
all he focused on was the loss. Okay, and he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Murray. On the screen, this is
But
Edmonds.
what did number 4 just do? What? He just bounced off of him.
Charles' first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started.
Yeah, I saw that. You got Duke so hard. First down low.
Early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back, and he's able to run with the ball. But you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's Jackson to return.
Oh gosh, what was happening? I ran the ball away.
12 following a very nice punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So here are the Rams to take over. They've got the lead as they begin this drive. 1st and 10, trying to forget about that loss last week to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. No, they won't. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss
This
of
isn't
down.
funny.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. To throw is Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
Let's go.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Cards will take over. 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. He'll start the drive with a give to Keller.
Nope, that doesn't work.
Nothing doing.
Donald, Aaron Donald, let's go! Aaron Donald, don't mess with him.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Steps away to his left. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
He's so fast. Alright.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And we've got to move all the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Shotgun now for Murray.
Let's go in down.
It's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively.
What's the down and down?
On 2nd and 15 now. Murray, he'll dump this one off to Connor. And he gets it down to the 32. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And
let's go!
That's knocked down and incomplete. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And Pryor's kick is on the money. It's good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So
I'm having like a game right now. This is a game.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case, a field goal.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback.
I don't think I should win
to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. but I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
It kind of looks like
running play, we've got a man down on the field.
No.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
I don't think it was.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
Let's go. Akers is so good.
To the 47.
I'm just saying let's go.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go.
Here we go. I hope you guys can hear me good.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the
I got it.
Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
I'm not
A gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I kind of feel like I should. I'm running it. I'm not going to charge it.
With Akers.
I didn't know if I would have got first down or
yardage before they
but I did, so let's
right
go.
At the 45. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No
I'm not
juking,
getting that much yards.
No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
We'll go timeout. We have time. We'll have a timeout. Quickly, alright. Let's just save some time.
Stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Here's Stafford. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers.
I got it. Let's go.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout their second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining.
I need to like get out bounds kind of faster.
Stafford on first down. That's out to the flat for Akers. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Take a ball.
Play action. Stafford. And his throw here's incomplete.
Okay.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He made his first, this from 47 yards out.
I got it. Let's go.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. We got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report.
At halftime,
Coach?
we'll be back.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll start with a couple of rivals on the West Coast. San Francisco hosting Seattle in the NFC West. And it's the 49ers who are out in front with that game closing in on halftime. Jimmy Garoppolo has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we'll take the trip east to Wisconsin to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau. And you can see they trail in that matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger has thrown a couple of touchdown passes. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado.
Safer killed
With the Broncos.
Huh?
And
Safer
they are in a
killed
tight one,
Buddha
all tied with the visiting
in the
Ravens.
Streamer Bowl.
Yeah, Cypher is like.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godwin and
Get
Charles
high,
Davis.
team! High! I'm a coach. I'm like a best coach.
Okay,
I'm
Coach,
Phil.
yeah,
Here we go.
Likely going to play a big
Here
role
we
in
go.
this third quarter. What's been a tight contest so far. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know what I think the defense is saying back to them? Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
From the 29, Murray. And caught right side, Green. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A.J. Green makes a nice catch for a first down wearing that familiar number 18. But the uniform, a little bit unfamiliar. He did spend 9 seasons in Cincinnati, was their second all-time leading receiver behind Chad Johnson before heading out west to join the Cardinals.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So 3rd down, they need to get...
My monitor just...
28 for a first. Now Murray. Able to find Isabella. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Let's go, McDonald's. Let's go.
Down to the ground and incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So they come away from this opening drive.
Is that first like ever?
3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice.
Is that like a first ever people?
But here, you get back on even terms, and now you got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
And they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
Look, the name is I Met My Fortnite Crush in real life.
A quick pass to Cup. And he is tackled inside the 49 point to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
I agree.
Stafford flushed out right.
Let's go! I am truly like the best Fortnite player ever. I don't care.
Wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble.
I think I'm definitely playing Fortnite right now.
Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
What are you on?
So he'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA
That was the
Sports.
fastest mix.
A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down? Man open.
Let's go, Cooper Cup! Cooper Cup!
Tie game in the 4th quarter.
No, Cooper Cup here. Cooper Cup. He like
right there.
Cups. You can see a Cooper Cup.
It's a jet sweep as they get this to Jackson.
Oh my gosh! I'm insane. I'm insane. This is Ashton basically.
Just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys.
Thank you.
Diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to
No, I saw it when I saw it. I can't lose.
And the Cards are going to have it here.
I did not play Madden for like 2 weeks.
The drive will start with Connor. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 now. Murray got his man. It's Williams. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Murray.
No, that will all me. Oh my gosh, how did I mess that up? They're so dumb.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position.
I'm just not
to take the
picking
lead
right
in this
defense,
game.
please.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the
I'm gonna have to
34.
stop picking up on 46.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he's
Come
got the first
on!
down
I know
yardage
I do.
before he's brought down
I
at
should
the 42.
hit stick.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is
So,
getting after him, and they
warning.
get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. To throw is Murray. Pass complete to Green. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's
That guy
going
should
on.
be
They still have time to work the
now.
middle of the field as they just did there.
On 1st and 10 is Keller. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go.
I need to watch this
3rd
videos
down.
on how to, like, already time to call timeouts.
Murray giving a counter on
Let's
the
go.
option. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half.
You miss it. Miss it. Let's go.
Right upright.
Let's go!
Might sneak in, but it did not. It's no good. So a chance to give his guys a 2nd half lead there, but it goes by the wayside.
And Brandon, that's the worst sound in the world for an NFL kicker. Gong!
That was good. Do that again.
Gong!
Flush to his right.
I should for that.
That is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford.
Why can't my CQ2 head just hit the ball?
And incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down. Stafford now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
I have to go for it.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
I did not want to do this.
They snap it to Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 there, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
It's up.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Stafford. He'll buy some time right. Quick hit.
How about two?
Complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just
Nothing Stafford is just gonna walk in.
And
Let's go! Woo!
Here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about
Let's
overtime
go!
have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Extra point by Gain is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Don't make it
You put water on my floor.
They will send this one away.
I am. Let's go, good cut.
Set to return it. Here's more.
Good time running out.
And it's a pretty good
Alright.
return here as he'll get this
Decent
up
amount
to
of
the
time running out.
29.
You'll probably with that. I ain't putting a step up.
The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry
Let's go.
on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone.
Oh no.
He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15.
I won. Let's go.
And
Let's
right
go!
here, all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. Well, going into the final play of this game, they
Let's
knew
go.
that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for LA, they're on a nice early roll.
Yeah,
as they
just
move to
Nathan, I'll get on your
3-1
feet.
with a win here. So that's a
Yeah,
wrap
you
for
play
Charles
me every
Davis
time.
and Brandon Gunn.
You play
And this has
every
been a
time.
presentation
What?
of the
He said if
NFL
he
on
can.
EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
Alright, guys. Well, thanks for watching. We won. We won. I said we won, and we just won. We won. Like, we fought and won. Like, that was a closest game I think I played of this tournament. Or, like, season. So, yeah. Okay, let's do this. Three and one, let's go. Next week, wait. This is the first week. I know I said Tampa Bay. Wait, no, third week. This was the fourth week, I think. Next week, I think we're versing Seattle Seahawks. But it is Tampa Bay, one of them. Week 7, we're going versus Lions. Oh God, Giants week 6, and then week 5. Oh, week 4. Tampa Bay versus Tampa Bay. I don't know. But guys, well, thanks for watching, and until next time, say guys, peace.